All right, Twin Force Fusion. And I had this question in my head. How many Ford Fusion Sport Ford made or sold? I had to dig a bunch of number and play with numbers, but I think I have ballpark the numbers. Now I'm going to be focusing on the 1720 Ford Fusion Sport with the V6 2.7, obviously, not the previous Sport generation. But here are the sales, what I found per year. I have the US sales and the Canada sales. You have, let's say, 17 my year, a total of 209, 623 sold in US and 9736 sold in Canada. But when you read more in the numbers, they'll have actually break down by hybrids and energy model. I didn't even realize they had two different type of hybrid energy, but the numbers are there, so I use them. So you got about just Gazer 142 517. You look for 17, 18, 118, 048, and 19, 11, 112, 911. Now these are not just the sport model. This is all the 100% internal combustion engine. So basically the gas could be the 2-liter turbo, 1.5 turbo, the 2.7 turbo. Geez, there's so many engines. And I'm not sure, maybe the 2.5 NA, I'm not sure if they still offer in those years. The only I tried, I talked to the dealer a few times. I even sent an email at the head office of Ford to know exactly how much Fusion Sports was made. And the only information I got was actually from an article of How to Week. How to Week said the Ford Fusion Sport model with basically the V6 2.7 takes about less than 10% of the sale. Now, less than 10%, 9% is less than 10, 9.2 is less than 10, 7.5 is less than 10. So I just based on 8%. This is my own number that I did. It's not something concrete I found. I figure it would be 5%. They would say 5%. If it'd be just a little 6%, they'd probably say a little over than 5%. So these numbers are based on 8%. So in total numbers in the US for 2017, my best prediction or numbers are 11,401. 18, there's a little bit more, 13,888. To my surprise, 19, 13,283. And this is always based on the 8%. In Canada, you could see it's a little rarer, which is a surprise. I was, with a lot of, well, I guess here the soccer moms really love the SUVs, so maybe it's not a surprise after all. You could see 506, 330, and 455. I got some numbers for the Lincoln MKZ, but that's actually also hard to find as info. Quickly, you could see the numbers, but I have no percentage-wise of what is the 3.0. So 3.0 must be very rare. And the 2.7, Lincoln also has as much engines than the Ford, except they don't have the 1.5 EcoBoost. And I'm not sure about the NA, but I know they do have the 2.0, obviously the hybrid, whatever it's called, and the 2.7 and the 3.0. And I also looked quickly at the Lincoln Continental numbers. It's basically the same numbers as MKZ, but half. So just give you an example, if Canada sell 250 miles of gas in 2019, you're looking maybe 125 max that was sold in Canada, and 3.0 in there. I don't know. If you put, let's say, 25%, you'll maybe have 25, maybe 30 cars sold 2019 that has the 3.0. But usually in the luxury vehicles, maybe there'll be more 3.0 versus 2.7. So my best prediction, if you look at the total Ford Fusion Sports ever made, I would say, if I count Canada and USA, it's less than 40,000 units they ever made. Again, with the 2.7. Anyone has different information, more concrete numbers, please share. I will pin your comments. I'm very curious to see how many sports 2.7 were ever made. Doesn't matter the trim level. Take care. Bye.